We have another question from Vietnam. One of our colleagues asked, since all customer relationships are different, how do I engage customers at a broad level while tailoring to their different needs? So I guess really customer, how do you differentiate among customers and target your business to meet particular needs?
If I'm understanding, it's a great question. If I'm understanding the question correctly, I think maybe the frame through which you're looking at it is maybe a little bit wrong. When you start out and you're first building your business and you're first getting off the ground, one of the most dangerous things you can do is defining your potential customer set too broadly. So if you go, and we hear this all the time from startups that we work with, and we say, who's your target customer? Tell me as precisely as you can the attributes, the pain points that your customer has. And they go, well, my customer is everyone who wants to communicate better, or everyone who wants to learn. And that may be true. And it's good that you have a vision that broad, but it's almost impossible to act on that vision. So we want to see an entrepreneur who's able to go, you know, my eventual potential market is everyone who wants to learn, but I know that starting out, I'm really, really focusing on people who are trying to, and I'm just using learning as an example because we work with a lot of startups in the education space, with people who are in this age range, they've just left high school or they've just left college, and they want to learn this topic, and they haven't been successful for these reasons here. And the more precisely you can define who your customer is and how you reach them, the more successful you're likely to be in terms of how you target that person. Because if you're going out, I mean, building any business is super, super hard. And if you're going out and saying, okay, we have to service every different type of customer relationship, every different type of customer need, and we need to reach customers that think of themselves differently, you're creating a problem set for yourself that's likely to be almost impossibly difficult. It goes back again to the fact that, you know, use the iconic, you know, Zuckerberg example of Facebook. Like, Facebook started out as a way for college students at a small subset of universities to share pictures with each other. Like, and they absolutely nailed that use case in that target segment, and then they just kept expanding from there the definition of exactly who their customer was and exactly what their problem set was, and adding in features and building more stuff. But as rapidly as Facebook grew and as pervasive it's come, it started out with an incredibly simple idea for a very, very narrowly defined set of customers.
Absolutely. And I think if I remember correctly, you used to even have an .edu website that then prevented who could actually be a part of that initial cohort.
You had to be a college student at a subset of elite universities if you wanted to join. And that's, you know, and it's certainly not because Zuckerberg lacked broad transformational vision for what Facebook could potentially become. It's that, you know, his instincts were right in going, if we have to get a particular set of people fanatically loyal to what we're doing, and then we can grow from there.